is 2 days before the New Year, and celebrations continue all over the world as we prepare for the coming year 2019. Our aim as the Zimbabwe Republic Police is to make sure that you enjoy the holiday with your families in a peaceful and crime-free Zimbabwe. I'm your host, Tendekai Dandaratsi, and welcome to Crime Watch. On this program, we seek to engage and conscientize you on crime awareness, as well as inform you on what has been happening in our police circles. As the year 2018 folds, the Minister of Home Affairs and Cultural Heritage, Ambassador Kane Matema, has shared his vision of the ZRP with senior police officers at a commanders' meeting held in Harare recently. The objective of the meeting was to review ZRP's successes and pitfalls in the current year, as well as cross-pollinating ideas and strategies aimed at strengthening the policing landscape for the coming year. This interface was hosted by the Commissioner General of Police and was attended by Deputy Commissioner Generals, Chief Staff Officers, Directors, and Officers commanding provinces.
I would like to underscore the fact that in this second republic, it is no longer business as usual. I'm confident that the Zimbabwe Republic Police, all the commanders and other officers and members will likewise exert a high work ethic and deepen professionalism so as to meet set goals and above all, render quality services to the citizen. We have to protect our people and their businesses and their economic activities. As the Zimbabwe Republic Police, you have a critical role to play in the attainment of Vision 2030 by ensuring that the rule of law exists, as well as upholding human rights in the discharge of your mandate. Corruption exists in society. The President wants us to fight corruption, and we have an anti-corruption unit here. We want all of us to fight corruption.
The Minister also bemoaned the prevalence of road traffic accidents and called upon the police to come up with strategies to tame this tide.
More has to be done to ensure our roads are safe, and we cannot continue losing precious lives. I'm sure that in your deliberations as commanders, we shall also come up with robust strategies to tame this tide.
The Commissioner General of Police, Comrade Tandavantu Gordon Matanga, also addressed the senior police officers on his policing expectations for the coming year.
The manner in which we render our police services should be of the highest standard, nothing short. It is also imperative that we constantly self-introspect and judge our actions and those of our peers. Where some among us stray, we must be quick to call them and show them the way. Let us always remind each other that we are not more important than the people whom we serve. Misuse of state resources shall be frowned upon and stern measures taken against all those found wanting. In the Zimbabwe we want a crime-free society is the order of the day. Our citizens should be free from crime and be able to go about their business without hindrance. Visitors and investors alike should find Zimbabwe as the safest destination of their travel and investment. Let us play our part in guaranteeing and sustaining national peace.
Meanwhile, synergies between the police and members of the public continue to be strengthened through various community policing initiatives, which are proving to be the antidote to crime prevention, detection, and investigation. This follows the re-engagement and reconnection program, which the Zimbabwe Republic Police is currently undertaking. These synergies have seen the ZRP Crime Consultative Committee and Business Against Crime Forum of Zimbabwe in Harare Province pledging to support police in taming crime. This was revealed in their recent interface with the officer commanding police Harare Province, Senior Assistant Commissioner Charles Nete.
We are going to take steps towards to prevent the crime in the Harare district. So I'm also want to give you insurance that if you need any kind of resources, we are there. I'm giving insurance that this crime is going to be down if the patrolling is going to start.
In the same vein, the officer commanding Police Harare Province highlighted the need to embrace various community policing initiatives.
We are saying the police, we cannot do it alone. We need the support of the communities in which we police. As police, we have expectations that there is need for assistance in combating crime, the assistance that we get from the community, and this resultantly brings a crime-free environment, and we can only achieve this if we foster team spirit and teamwork in the communities that we police. And we know as CCC you also have expectations that you need to forge partnership with the police in fighting crime. The idea of bringing the police closer to the people can also lead to some arrests. We have scenes that okay, police officers quickly attend, and once we have arrests, it's deterrent enough to our communities that crime does not pay. Unlike just going to the roadblocks where we end up having some allegations that police officers are taking our money and so forth, we don't want that. If you have information that people who are on deployment, whether in town or at roadblocks, are receiving some bribes from the motoring public, let us know as your provincial commanders.
If you're just joining us, we are in the second segment of Crime Watch. Ritual killings have become a cause for concern to the police. Sometime this year, we carried a gory story where police in Bulawayo arrested a ritual serial killer, Rodney Tonga Ijindu, who agreed that he was killing people and shipping their body parts to South Africa. He was sentenced to life imprisonment by the High Court in Bulawayo. In a similar incident, a police patrol team arrested a man who was in possession of a decapitated human head in Harare.
In Milton Park policing area, there are a lot of cases which are reported, and such cases are as follows: unlawful entry and theft, armed robbery, plain robbery cases, theft from cars, and theft cases. In order to deter the commission of these cases, we do deployments around places like Showground, Marimba Business Center, Longchen Business Center. One such patrol intercepted a fan cargo vehicle which was involved in an accident. The driver of the fan cargo vehicle was trying to escape from the accident. He was apprehended by members of the public. The police who had approached the scene carried out a search in his vehicle. They ended up recovering a decapitated head of a human being which was in this fan cargo vehicle.
Takasvika pa kona Bishop Gau na Samora Masheo. Chipataona paine congestion yemota. Paine musungwa achito akabatwa nema members of the public. So takasvika hapo ndobva tabatsirawo kuzesa ma handcuffs. Takabva tatora musungwa ndobva taenda naye ku Central Police Station. Musungwa mukuzomubvunzurudza kwataiita aitaura kuti parcel yanga naye yanga H11, and amongst the 11 parcels ari kuti 8 ndo aifungidzira kuti misoro yevanhu, bozi aiti hatibvumidzwi kuvhura, mukavhura zvinobva zvatofumuka, zvichireva kuti pakushaya kwatinoita hama dzedu zvakafanana nemunhu yeyu ane musoro uyu akashayikwa kumba kwake, vachingotiwo munhu ari kungofamba achadzoka. Saka takazomubvunzawo kuti zvakatanga sei zvinhu izvi. Iye ari kuti ndaifarira upenyu hwepamusoro ndichigara ku University of Zimbabwe. Saka paifarira upenyu hwepamusoro, zvinhu zvakazotanga kusamufambira zvakanaka. Achibva vanhu vaimupa mari vaive mashamwari ake ndo akanga achimupawo mari achingoblinga blinga. Saka pavakanga vasingachamupi mari zvinhu zvisingachamufambiri zvakanaka, akabva atsvaga nzira yekuti ndingaita sei kuti ndiwane kurarama. Ndobva hanzi nemashamwari yake unokwanisa kupa basa rokuti unenge uchingodhirivhara maparcel. Saka ndingangopa advice ipapo kuti vanhu ngatingodzidzai kurarama within our means, because paakatanga kusararama within his means ndo paakapinda mucontract yekutakura maparcels.
Mushure mekunge musungwa atorwa, ini ndakazosara nemotikari nemusoro uyu wanga uri exhibit. Ndakuenda naye kuMilton Park kupolice station kwedu. Takanzwa mota ichidedzerwa papolice radio yedu. Zvinzi mota iyo yakanga yabiwa. Saka mukufeya kwataiita takaona kuti mota iyi yakanga iri yemushikashika. Uyezve muridzi wemushikashika uyu akanga ahaiwa nemukomana uyu akazowanikwa nemusoro. Akabirwa mota iyi mushure mekunge arwiswa nemukomana uyu. Iye akasiiwa akatokuvara. Saka isusu tiri kukurudzira semapurisa kuti vanhu ngavasiyane nezvekukwira mota dzemushikashika dzisina kurejistwa idzi. Uyezve ivo vemushikashika vacho ngavarege kuita mushikashika nekuti zvitori njodzi kwavari ivo pachavo.
Due to the seriousness of the matter, I've since referred it to CID Homicide, who are currently handling it.
CID Homicide then took over investigations. The accused person has since appeared in court and investigations are underway. And I would like to warn members of the public out there not to believe what these sangomas are telling them, and also not to commit these heinous crimes in trying to make money.
The abuse of drugs continue to haunt our communities, with the youths being the most affected. In Bulawayo province, ZRP Ntumbane is on a crackdown on drug dealers.
ZRP Ntumbane, lo nyaka sibophe izephulamthetho zalezi zidakamizwa eziyi-20. Kulezi eziyi-20, eziyi-5 zangikhona zihanjiswe ejele, ezingu-15 zabhadaliswa ama-fines. Sithanda ukubonga umphakathi weNtumbane ngokusincedisa ngolwazi abalalo bebuya bezosipikela ngabantu abathengisa lezi zidakamizwa labasebenzisa lezi zidakamizwa ngokungekho emthethweni. NjengeNtumbane siyalithembisa ukuthi sizaqhubeka sisebenza kahle sibopha laba bantu abasebenzisa lezi zidakamizwa okungekho emthethweni.
Ndaba daga ayithani. Lewa kwanisa uona kama cooperative yetsa vana munumani kana kuti vakurima industry vanaenda kubasa. Kuti vakusabuno zechikoza changotunuka dhora mumba zvinoda kutenga ngoma. Saka chiri kuti as long vana vachingodera hapana chofamba.
Guys, let's stop abusing drugs, guys, because aslimaza ama-drugs majeni. So ngoma mangemba abanye bagcina bengagizi ngendaba ama-drugs. Asikeleni, let's leave it.
In a similar incident, ZRP Bulawayo K9 have also arrested 2 suspects and recovered drug contraband, which includes sex enhancers and skin lightening lotions.
Today I'll go through this consignment which we have recovered from 2 accused persons whom we arrested. And the consignment consists of skin lightening creams, sexual enhancing tablets, and hips enhancing tablets. So I'll start by explaining the skin lightening creams. You know, our people have got what is called melanin, which protects us against the direct sun rays. When you use these products, they have got what are called hydroquinones. These stuff, they reduce the amount of melanin. As time goes on, our people will suffer what's called skin cancer. In black people with dark skin, this may also lead to irreversible darkening or thickening of the skin and the wrinkles. So I encourage people not to be shy of their complexion and try to adopt the light complexion of the white people. Then I'll move on to the second consignment of the stuff that we recovered, all falling under the Unregistered Medicines Act here in Zimbabwe. These tablets are called the sildenafil tablets. In a bid to try to please our friends in the bedroom, men resort to using these tablets. These tablets are very dangerous. They dilate the veins of the brain and the heart. When those veins are dilated, they give rise to diseases such as heart stroke and heart failure. Therefore, I encourage our men who have got sexual dysfunction problems to approach our doctors and get the right medicine that will be prescribed for them by the doctors, and they will acquire this from registered pharmacies. The last one among this one is the Appetito. Our women are never happy of how they were created. At times they admire some people whom they've seen in the street with KV, the famous KV ones, the Kevashas ones. So they go for these tablets. They are not permanent, as to say they will bring up that look. These tablets cause blood, vision, dry mouth, headaches and some heartaches. So I don't encourage women to take these ones. They are good as they are. Natural is beauty.
Please be warned that the crackdown on drug dealers will not stop until sanity prevails. In a case of a protector turning into a predator, a man entrusted with offering security at a college in Bulawayo was nabbed by police after stealing property worth thousands of dollars.
We received a tip-off that there was a security guard who was stealing from Hillside Teachers College. Our team, comprising of 3 detectives, went for a follow-up on that information, and we managed to arrest the accused person, Moses Mudenda, who was employed by the Hillside Teachers College, and recovered an assortment of goods, amongst them electrical gadgets, bed sheets, window frames, and chairs. A docket was compiled and the accused person was sent to court, where he was sentenced to 18 months in prison. We encourage schools and other government institutions to approach the police for vetting whenever they want to recruit personnel for security.
We greatly appreciate the work that has been done by Hillside Police. They've managed really to apprehend a criminal who really had stolen goods from the college, and we urge ZRP to continue doing the good work that they are doing.
Join us in the third and final segment. Please don't go away. Welcome to the third and final segment of Crime Watch. Following an indaba between the Zimbabwe Republic Police, Plan International, and other stakeholders held in Harare recently, the stakeholders have teamed with police to campaign against harassment of women and children in public places.
Zvakanaka imimi muri kuwanikwa muchibvuta mabhegisi evanhu vamwe vari kubirwa mari vamwe vari kuita sei saka tiri kuti izvozvo imhosva inotokonzeresa kuti munhu aende kujere kwemakore mazhinji. Ngatisiyanei netsika yekushungurudza vanhukadzi uye tiri kuti ikodzero yemukadzi kupfeka zvaanoda. Ngatisiyanei neunhu ihwohwo hwekuridzira vanhu miridzo yekupfugura vasikana tichivashungurudza. Tiri kuti zvekare madrivers emahwindi nemakondakta ngatisiyanei nenyaya yekudanana nevana vechikoro. Ngatisiyanei nenyaya yekudanana nevana nezvimwe munozobatwa chibharo mozoshungurudzwa mozoshaya kuti mota yacho yambokwira ndeyekupi ichaiwanira kupi. Saka Mawindi tauya kuzokupei yabiro iyoyo kuti ngatisiyanei netsika yekushungurudza vanhu, ngatisiyanei netsika yekushungurudza mwanasikana oro mukadzi.
Tiri kuyambirazve vemadrugs pamarengi panapa. Pane dzimwe nzvimbo dzakutotyisa kupfuura nepo, munhu anototaura kuti haa pakati pako pakabhana baibai panenge pakazara madrug dealers. Tiri kukuyambirai zvakare kuti imhosva kuita zvemadrugs, imhosva zvakare kuputa mbanje mumakombi, imhosva iyo munenge muchitoabhusa maparents amunenge makatakura, munenge muchiabhusa vana vamunenge makatakura. Ngatibatsiranei vabereki, mukaona umwe wenyu achiabhuswa, tiri kuti ngatitorei mavideos mouya neumbo ihwohwo kumapurisa tohushandisa kusunga munhu anenge achipara mhosva.
Mwanasikana, iwe une munhukadzi unogara naye, unofara here kana mwana wako sikana achishungurudzwa? Kana usiri kufara nazvo, koseiko uri kushungurudza iwe mumwe?
Nyaya yekudzikira kana yekuti vanhu vakasvika parengi vanhu vachimanikidzirwa kupinda mukombi nekudzonzwa nekushungurudzwa kwevanhukadzi, ndinoona chiri chinhu chakanaka nokuti zvinobvisa hunhu, uyezve munhu anofanira kunge achiziva kwaari kuenda akasununguka kuti apinde mukombi yaanoda kuti ange achipinda kana mota yaakafanira kunge achipinda.
We are very happy to be partnering with ZRP. This is one of our first big events that we've partnered with ZRP and also the local authority. Like we are saying that we need a multi-stakeholder approach where we are looking at the issue of safety. For example, we have the issue of enforcement, which obviously lies within the ZRP. We have also issues of prevention, which also lies within ZRP. And we also have issues of the public space itself, which lies within the council, the local authority. That is why we are also joined by the local authority, where we are saying we need to come up with initiatives that makes our public space very safe. For example, we are talking about issues of lighting, especially during the night in some of these public ranks.
What I encourage people is you must always report to the police. You can never do justice in your own home. You can never do justice by trying to do revenge. But if you report to the police, the law will take its course and we can keep all these problems, all these social ills that are mushrooming in our community. So I encourage each and everyone, if you are harassed, go and report to the police because that is the correct channel.
As we come to the end of today's episode, we would like to take this opportunity to appreciate your cooperation in all our activities throughout the year 2018. We call upon members of the public to continue assisting and working with us in fighting crime as we begin the new year. From me, Tendekai Dandarasi, and the crew behind the scenes, we wish you a prosperous 2019. Until we meet again next year, pleasant viewing.